He goes to the body a lot more. And he ain't for the head so much. So Abel can say what he wants and try to take the credit, but he can't discredit what I've done.
Is that kind of what you see being important in this fight? Having patience, dealing with a technical boxer like Ward?
Patience to a degree, but you can't have too much patience. Later on, you fall right onto this trap. So there's a little thing called patience, but not too much. You have to make Andre work. Make him fight harder than he wants to fight. Sometimes faster than he wants to fight. And if he can stay in the pocket and wants to prove he's a better fighter, we're all for him.
If he does end up hurting Dre, is he gonna jump on him, or is he gonna be patient about closing the show?
Well, that depends on how hurt Andre is. I think Sergey has a good read on how hard he hurt he's going to be. If he sees that Andre is hurt, or he definitely, when he smells the blood, he's going for the kill.
Did you ever have any concerns with him possibly punching himself out in a situation like that?
No, because I think he's selective. He worked on certain things, he's very selective on certain shots, and not go crazy. You get him hurt, take your time and send your shots a little bit. Don't just start playing away. Plant your shots and make them on count.
Hey, Jackson, do you really believe that when you said that Andre Ward, all he does is survive and hold? And if that is the case, do you believe it should be Kovalev's easiest fight or his most difficult fight?
Well, no, I don't. I said that. Sometimes I get fighters here a little bit. But when you watch Andre, he's way more effective than that. He's a very smart fighter, very intelligent. He sets traps for you. In order for you to defuse those traps, you got to be a very smart, intelligent fighter yourself. Most guys can't. They get behind the 8 ball. When I say that, that means they lose 4, 5, 6 rounds on Andre. Now they're going to desperately try to hit him with something to get him out there. And Andre's too smart of a fighter. So I say certain things, but in my heart of hearts, I know how good Andre is. Very good fighter, very intelligent. He would be defeated if he wasn't. He cleaned up his division. Now he's moving up. One thing I will say now, he can't be the bully at 78, 75. At 68, he came in as amateur at 178. So he's a big guy every time he fought this guy. But now this fight here, he's a smaller guy.
Is the winner of this fight the undisputed, undeniable pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, in your opinion?
Whomever wins the fight, I would give them that. I would definitely give them that. They deserve that. Why not? Whoever wins it, they get that.
What if Mayweather comes back? Does that still hold true?
Yeah, well, listen, Floyd's Floyd. Floyd's a hell of a fighter. I'm not going to try to dog Floyd out. I hope he doesn't come back.
What about
Are you worried?
Does he want to fight Adonis Stevenson to get the other belt?
You have to ask if Andre Adonis want to fight him. Now, should this fight be between the Sergey? That's the next logical fight. Him and Adonis. So it's not all Sergey. Sergey wants to fight. And I think at this stage, I think Adonis wants. So hopefully, at this fight, they can get together and unify everything.
John, are you worried about Andre frustrating your guy on fight night?
I'm not so much worried about the frustration. I'm worried about the fact that if Sergey gets in a rut and lets Andre start stealing rounds from him. I'm not worried about because we're not worried about going to the head the first 4 or 5 rounds. I'm not worried about the head. If you go to the body, the arms, everything else, you'll catch him later. But if you let Andre set those traps, those little traps that he sets, and gets you in a position where he can hit you and get out the way, then he's piling up the points. Now you're in trouble.
What do you tell Sergey if the pace slows and it's becoming Andre's kind of fight and Sergey's getting a little gun shy for whatever reason?
You got to step it up. Listen, this is your belt. He's trying to take the food from your family's table. Let's go to work. The things that we worked on, let's start doing them so that doesn't happen to him.
Well, you know your guy. When push comes to shove in adversity, because we haven't really seen him with adversity because he's been dominant, what do you think Sergey responds with if that happens?
He's going to do his best. He's going to try to systematically break Andre down. He's not going to worry about that right away. He's got 12 rounds. If it was the 10th round, I said, well, you got troubles. But with the 3rd round, no. Let's stick to the plan. It's going to work for you. Because on the flip side, what if Andre gets caught with a great shot in the beginning and he's all jacked up? What's he going to do? He's been hurt. But when I looked at the tape, the shot he got hurt with Boom was a shot that he didn't see coming. That's why he got hurt. And he really hit dropped twice. So you got to give Andre kudos for that. He's proven. But now his chin withstand what Sergey's going to hit him with. So it's the flip side of that. What can Andre do once he gets hurt, seriously hurt?
What about Sergey's left hand? Bernard said Andre's got to watch out for the right hand, but let's say Ward does something to take it away. Can he beat him with the left as well, hurt him with the left?
Yeah, well, that's what we worked on. Worked on two-handed attack. You can't just go with one hand against Andre. It's not, you won't go far. So definitely we have a two-handed attack, and if he doesn't look up for the left, the look hook or jab or whatever's coming at him, he's in trouble.
John, do you think Andre's past his prime? Do you think that the last four or 5 years of inactivity, moving up to a fight of this magnitude, trying to swing things in your favor? You talked about that before.
I think past the plateau where he was here on top for the last 5 years. He's in a downward slide, but it's not in deep decline. But he's going there. Because if you watch how he was 5 years ago, he moved really smooth and he was really fluent and had that same movement now. So he's starting to climb, but not in a bad, not where it's really visible to a lot of the naked eye. But he's at a point now where he can't be caught. He can't be caught. If he gets caught by this guy, it's lights out.
He brought in Shieldstone. He did a couple different things different for this training camp. You think that means that, you know, he's going to try to use a little bit more movement than he has in his past couple of fights?
Well, it might be a little more movement. It might be more stamina. But listen, Mickey, I mean, he's not a boxer. He never was. He's worked with good fighters. But in the end, it's what the fighter has inside him that's going to make him win. And obviously, he's a very good fighter. I can't take anything away from him. But this fight here is a little bit more dangerous for him. Because the power that Sergey possesses, can he withstand it?
You don't expect him to grapple a lot and do a lot of the clinching techniques?
We're prepared for that. We worked on that definitely. Because that will, listen, once he gets hit with a good shot, every fighter, I don't care how good you are, and what kind of plan you have, once you get hit by a really good shot, that changes your whole perception of the fight. Now you go back to what you did best. You have to. That's your survival instincts take over.
John, what did you think of Andre saying, I think during the HBO piece that, or not during the HBO piece, but his media day, that he's showing his hand by talking?
Listen, I can show my hand to a degree. It doesn't matter. When you get hit, what are you going to do? See, I'm just talking. When you get hit by this guy, what are you going to do? It doesn't matter what I do. It's what you do in the ring that dictates the win or loss for you. And he's been hit by a couple of good shots, been hit by this guy. If you ask anybody that spots Sergey, can he hit? Or they're going to tell you, they'll probably turn that mic up, they'll tell you what's really going on. This guy can punch. We're to see what he can take once he gets hit by the power of Sergey Kovalev.
Well, from the media day, Sergey, he didn't show a lot. Was that on purpose to not show your hand, like to not show what Andre was coming?
As far as the boxing part, we never do that. For what? Well, you know, listen, there's something more. Media is so on hands these days. If you get a film, you can say, I never do my guys. I don't want you. I'm not going to play my hand and show you what I'm doing. I might talk some trash, but I'm not going to show you what's going on. You'll find that out from Fight Night.
Hey, Jackson, how did the Kovalev relationship even come about? Like, how did you guys meet and all that?
Well, one day I got a call from his manager, Agus, and he said, I'm sending you a fighter. Now, the difficult part about that was when we got together, there was no one for he and I to speak to each other. I didn't speak Russian, he spoke no English. So it was kind of tough in the beginning. But, you know, boxing has its own language, and we worked around that, and it began to work for us. And, you know, we definitely came together, and we're definitely a good team now.
When in boxing?
There was no sight in the game, 'cause see the